One of our teaching projects, the Experimental Music School, allow kids coming from low-income families to have the opportunity to learn music skills. So volunteers that have musical knowledge are more than welcome to come and share your knowledge with the kids.
This is my third week at the music school now. I'm getting used to the children, picking up the crucial Spanish phrases of sit down and be quiet. They're getting used to me and realising that they now have an English teacher because there isn't a regular English class. They're also pleased, they come in the morning, they're really excited to see their teacher. They're all asking, when can I next learn English? What are you going to teach me today? At the moment they've been practising a lot for the concert that's going to be going on tonight. It's in honour of someone I think who founded the school and has worked there for years. It's open to the public, so they've been practising for the whole 2 weeks I've been here, and finally it's actually going to happen tonight. So it's nice to see all their work coming to head. It's a lovely country and I'm so glad I chose to come to Honduras.
We also have our teaching projects, which are very important to Honduras because they basically allow us to provide teachers to schools who otherwise would not be able to afford them. And the truth is that English is nowadays more and more important for people to get a decent living.
Well, the teaching is just so much fun. We've taught them. We've only been here a week, and we've taught them colours and introductions and what my name is.
Classroom rules, very important.
Very important to set the ground rules early on. So listen, right.
Actions are very, very useful.
Not yellow.
Mucho gusto. Nice.
White. I want thank you.
Muy bien. What colours are your teacher wearing? ¿Qué color? ¿Qué color? Muy bien. ¿Qué color?
Black. Black.
Muy bien.
Brown. Black.
Todos juntos.
Wow.
And also songs, you've no idea how much of a difference. If they can sing a song in English, they go mad for it. They get so excited, and you get up and down. They do little actions and mimes, and they sing.
And they
along.
learn at the same time. They just love it. You can do competitions between half the class against the other half of the class, boys against girls. Who's better singing? It's such good fun. I think we're all like trying to remember all the songs from our childhood. That we learned.
Red and yellow and green and pink, orange and yellow and blue. I can see a rainbow. See a rainbow. You can see a rainbow too.
The nice thing is that, I mean, all the primary school children are just so eager and keen to do anything. Like every time they write one word down, they want you to check their book. They want smiley faces. They want stickers. They really want to please, and they really love learning. So it just makes you feel really good as well because you're teaching them.
I think it's definitely made me want to do something like this again. Spurred me on for future.
I'd love to teach
inspires
now.
you. Yeah,
definitely.
I'm working in the capital in Tegucigalpa, teaching in a school. I teach kids between 11 and 14, which is quite entertaining at times. That was another main reason why I decided to come volunteer, was the challenge of it, the aspect of going to a country of whose language you speak only a little, and walking into a school with 100 kids who don't speak your language, and just being handed a piece of chalk or a pen and pointed at the blackboard. I think anybody finds that fairly challenging, and that seemed like a fairly good way to spend a month or two, rather than just doing something that's easy, sitting on a beach or something.
These are some of my 6th graders here in the afternoon.
reasonably well behaved normally, and we've just learned about the future tense in English, and we're going to try and use that today and see how successful we are. Buenas tardes. Abre sus cuadernos. With having done quite a few lessons now, spent quite a few days there, knowing what you can plan, what you can't plan, what generally works, and generally how much preparation to do, how much to think about in advance, and how much just to wing it and see how things go at the time, because the kids generally try and upset the best laid plans that you've made, so it's fairly pointless trying to make rigid plans, but just the confidence of knowing that regardless of what happens within the class, you'll probably deal with it, come up with something to sort it out. Próxima semana. Mañana está aquí. Mañana es tomorrow. ¿Sí? Next week, la semana próxima.
La semana próxima iremos.
Normally at the end of the day, at the end of my teaching day, I come out here and play football with all these guys. The heat doesn't seem to put them off, and despite the pitch being concrete, they don't seem to pull out of any challenges. So normally it can end up in a few minor injuries, but it's always good fun. It's my last day here at the school tomorrow, and apparently this class has got some presents or something for me. You're welcome. This is the present that these guys have just given me because I'm leaving tomorrow. I think I'm right in saying that these guys have made this, and it's a typical thing from out here, made out of some plant whose name I can't pronounce quite correctly, and it's definitely going to go pride of place on my desk back at university when I get back home.